Just honestly tell me if you have been perfect or you have chased perfectionism all your life, where has it gotten you? The only thing I know perfectionism has gotten anybody, as well as myself, is more panicking, more overthinking, and not doing anything. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, my name is Kim. Today I want to talk about something that has been my greatest enemy from the day that I began to know, okay, I'm a human being and I have sense. And that was when I was 8 years old. Today we're going to be talking about perfectionism and how it has stolen years from me, and I know it's stealing years from you too. And that's why I'm making this video. One of the reasons we really chase perfectionism and we chase the idea of being perfect beings is so that we can get loved, or it's so that we feel like we have earned the love. For example, growing up, I wasn't given attention as my siblings. Like the way my parents give attention to my siblings or to other people's children, they didn't give that same attention to me. And I don't know what happened. I just believed at that age that if I was perfect at everything that I did, I was going to get loved. I was going to get noticed. People would look at me and be like, "Oh my gosh, she's such a cute child." I wasn't even just not getting noticed by my family, but everybody around me didn't notice me. I was not the child to get picked. I wasn't even the girl up to my teenage years and adult years. I wasn't the type of girl that people walk into the room first and pick. And that affected my self-esteem in a lot of ways. I'll get into that in another video. But that fueled the idea to be perfect. That fueled the drive to just be perfect at everything that I do. And I would wait. I would spend months, years waiting till I was perfect. Take YouTube, for example. I wanted to start YouTube since I was 18 years old. I'm currently 23, about to be 24. I didn't start YouTube. Imagine if I started YouTube when I was 18. Like, I just had this ideology that I had to be perfect to earn love. I'm like, if anybody was going to look at me and say, "Oh my god, I like this girl so much, I want to follow her, I want to subscribe to her channel," I thought I had to be perfect. And that affected me so much to a point that if I did something and the whole world saw it and be like, "Oh my god, I think you did a really good job," I would look you dead in the eye and tell you, "Stop lying to me, that's a lie. It wasn't perfect." That's a thing with life. You can never be perfect. Nobody is perfect. I make mistakes all the time, and that's something that used to get me whenever I would make mistakes. As a perfectionist and as somebody that wanted to be perfect all the time, I would spiral, I would hate myself, I would be mean to myself, I would stab myself because I felt like I didn't do something perfect. And when I hurt another human being, because as humans it's inevitable, we're going to hurt each other's feelings one way or the other. When I hurt somebody, let's not even go there, I would be so mean to myself because I thought I have to be perfect to get loved. I have to be perfect to be approved by people. But who cares about approval anymore? Like, who really cares about being approved by people? I'm going to die at the end of the day. And if I die, would anybody come and be like, "I approve of her dying, I approve of her being buried"? No. If you're spending your time waiting to be perfect so you can get approved by people, I hate to break it to you, girl, but nobody really cares. If you keep chasing perfectionism, let me just tell you what's going to happen to you. You might be 20 right now. You might be 23 right now. You might be 24 right now. You might be 26. You might be 18. You might be 19. You're going to spend the rest of your life waiting to be perfect. And by the time you realize that, "Oh my god, perfectionism is actually stealing my time," you're 56 or you're 30 or you're 90 or you're 70 or you're 55. The reason why somebody might look perfect to you is because they started and they kept going and going and going and going and going. And that itself built the ideology of they were perfect. But they are not perfect. Ask the most richest women, the most successful women in this planet, and they'll tell you that, "Oh my god, I am not perfect." If I just tried, instead of waiting for perfectionism, I would have gone way ahead of where I am right now. Like, sometimes I get mad at myself. I'm like, why didn't I just start when I wanted to? Like, imagine I started YouTube when I was 18. Going after the things that you want while you're scared, while you're anxious, while you're sad, while you're overthinking would get you way ahead of where perfectionism will get you. So there's no successful woman or man in this life that will tell you, "Oh, I waited till I had everything perfect before I started." I'm saying this to you, I'm saying this to me. Go after the things that you want to go after right now at this point in your life. Don't wait till you're perfect, because if you keep waiting, I swear to God and I bet to you, like, I will be here looking at you and 20, 30 years of your life will pass you by because you're waiting to be perfect. Perfectionism is not an actual thing. It's just something that our brain does to keep us in the same position ever. Our brain will find everything possible to keep us in the same position because that's what's comfortable. That's what it has always known. It is up to you to rewire your brain and let yourself know that perfectionism is not a thing. It is absolutely not a thing. Like, just like the fear of being seen, perfectionism is not a thing. The more you keep going, the more you will seem perfect, but you can still never be perfect. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much you feel like you've achieved, you can still never be perfect. There are parts of you that you would want to change. There are parts of you want to work on. Go after the things that you want. Chase the things that you want. Do the things that you want right now, because perfectionism is keeping you small. And I'm telling you this because I have spent the first 22 years of my life waiting to be perfect, and nothing in my life has changed. And sometimes I feel ashamed to say I started taking my life seriously when I was 23 years old. You might be 18 watching this video, you might be 16 watching this video, and I'm giving you the shit code because I'm in 23 right now and I can see certain things. Please start that thing you want to start at the age that you are right now. Do not wait to be perfect. Perfectionism is not an actual thing. It is just going to steal time and energy and fun and experiences away from you. Instead of being perfect, choose to be more effective and efficient. Chase effectiveness. And if you liked today's video and you absolutely loved what I talked about, drop these emojis so I will know you actually watched this video to the end. Subscribe, comment, engage, share it to your friends. If you feel like you have a friend that needs to see this video, please share it to them. I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Sange. Why do I always do you guys kisses like